How is the overall market slowdown impacting the high-end luxury market here on the Big Island? We'll take a look at that coming up next. Hey, what's going on, friends? I was asked recently, how is the general slowdown in the market affecting the high-end luxury sales here on the Big Island? So I pulled some data for you guys. We're going to take a look at it. Pretty interesting stuff if you compare it to the regular residential market, which I will get into. So first thing here is this is the 2023 numbers for the first quarter, right? So if we're looking, we got a couple of days left in the first quarter, but this is pretty much complete data for the first 3 months of the year. And if we look across the board here, we had 26 total sales, and luxury I'm defining as 3 million plus sales. These are just homes and condominiums. This does not include any land sales, but 26 total sales above $3 million on the Big Island for the first 3 months out of the year. The highest one being 14, almost 15 million, the lowest being 3.1 million, average being 5.8, and the median being 4.9 million for those 26 sales. Other interesting pieces of data here is the 53 days on market on average for these luxury homes to be sold, so approaching 2 months, and then the 96% final list of sold price, so pretty close to the regular overall sales data. Those numbers are pretty reflective of that. Not a big departure from just the normal sales data we see month over month. So if we look back, so this is 2022 numbers. So this is going back to the first quarter of 2022. Obviously, that was the last kind of hurrah of the super hot market, was that first quarter of 2022. 37 total sales, so not a whole lot more. And if we compare that to the regular residential market, there's been a 45% drop in the number of sales. If you compare first quarter of 22 to first quarter of 23, we're looking at 45% drop in activity. This drop in activity, the 26 versus the 37, is only a 26% drop in activity. So actually a lower number of, or less, it's been less impacted. The high-end luxury market has been impacted less by the market slowdown than the overall market. But if we look back at 2022 and compare those same numbers, the median price for those high-end luxury homes is actually lower than it was in 2023. So we were looking at 4.9, it was 4.29, so almost 4.3 back in the first quarter of 22. The highest was much higher, 27 million, the lowest right at 3 million. But if you look at average days on market, 57, almost exactly the same, and current list of sale price about the same at 96%. So not a huge shift in that high-end market. It seems like it's been insulated a lot more than the regular homes market, where we saw that big 45+% drop in activity in the overall market, but much lower drop or smaller drop in overall market activity in the high-end luxury market. And the final interesting piece of data to note here in this comparison is pending sales. So if we look at the pending sales right now at this point in time, it's 26 right now, and back in 2022 it was 26. And so we are identical in the number of pending sales that are currently in escrow and under contract for luxury properties above $3 million on the Big Island. So interesting. Could we go back to almost the exact number of sales as we had prior in 2022? But definitely that high-end market has not been impacted the same way that it has in the overall market, and definitely median price, as you can see, is higher this year at 4.9 than it was back in 2022. So if you have any questions about this or the overall market, we'll have that market update coming out soon. You can always email me at dylan@buyabigisland.com, or in the link below, there's a Calendly link that you can book a meeting with me. Always appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys next week. Aloha.